Well, after going back home to the stronghold, you're going to meet well, the other team that you need to round up before eventually going to Marienburg. Now, at this time, Danik would heavily advise you guys to, unless you want to bring all your money and risk all of your riches on the sea, to put what you don't need, same with items, in the sword bank.
I already have.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I did all that before we left for Bretonia.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Can I find bolas at our stronghold, or do I have to buy them?
Probably without too much of a problem.
Hey, Drew,
Gib.
how much
No.
gold? How much gold do I have to invest before I start seeing returns?
Ah.
The returns are whatever you invest, they will. That roll happens.
Okay. So I guess I should. Oh,
It's not the too great of a thing.
that's what I keep in my.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
I'll put that in a little bit,
Okay.
Jester.
Nasty.
No investments, Dieter?
I don't know. Hold on.
I'm frankly shocked
D-
Otto isn't trying to do rolls for his investment.
does Dieter look like a banker to you?
No, but the guy is running the bank, look like bankers.
Do you want to put our total gold or what we're just putting in?
Only what you're putting in.
Okay.
I don't know. This is the early medieval, late medieval. People may have this may be the time when merchants have worries about banks because every now and then they crash.
Well, if the sword bank crashes, your organization has a problem.
Yes. But it's not the first time a bank in the medieval days has crashed, and I'm pretty sure it's not the first in the Empire a medieval bank has crashed.
Yeah, the problem is this is less a bank and more a. It's a very private bank. The only people allowed to use it are members of the Sword Brothers, and typically people like members like you end up being in charge of any investments made.
So what they're saying is, if the bank goes under, I kill you.
Yeah. Also, the bank, can't be held responsible for any lost revenue, as they made it abundantly clear that any revenue you put in is entirely up to your choice whether you have them invested or not. But if you wanted to pad your odds, you can pass a gambling or intelligence check to add a +1 to a d10 roll, which at the very least means you don't lose half your investment.
If we fail, does that do anything?
No.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I want to point out that's not going to work. Neither of those. Okay, I'll try.
I need to
Nope.
purchase a
Nice.
engineer's kit.
I,
Problem is knowing this air off.
You don't. I don't. Why not? I'll try.
do I roll? Do we roll d10s now or wait?
We'd wait.
I
So-
have one.
Jester, you're putting 50 gold in the vault, or do you want any of that
Oh,
in the...
Drew, I hate you.
Yeah, I know you passed.
No, you put. They're both. Sword rank and sword bank are way too fucking close,
Yes,
so I clicked
I
on sword
realized that
rank.
after I posted as well.
God damn it. You fucked me over.
Yeah.
God damn you.
So any of that 50 gold do you want put into investments or no?
I
No, I'll let the water flow a bit.
Okay.
I got plans of my own for my own money.
where do I Okay, I don't know.
Problem is, I need about 10,000 gold to fulfill it.
Quad, are you gonna try and reroll that?
No.
Keeping in mind, there's no reason not to because it'll be several days before we have passed by again.
Sure, why not?
I believe in you.
I keep trying to remind my players about that for no other reason than I find way too often they forget. Oh yeah, it's reset by days.
I keep telling you, Dieter is not a banker.
Okay.
Would you like me to check the market for you, Dieter?
No.
I'm gonna put a little star next to Adelaide's investment. She gets a +1, so worst case for her, she only loses a fourth of this.
Yeah.
You mean
Everything's okay.
Any items that you plan to leave behind, just note down on your inventory.
Yep.
Put in parentheses, left at the sword bank, or left.
So what I find you can do, since your inventory has like 3 different pages and a whole bunch of like other shit, just click show all and then just put on another page just all these items and just unclick the check mark that says carried. So that way you can just list all the shit that you have but not on you.
Oh, so that means because the box was checked that I'm carrying Chewie on my back.
You know, I've heard of a woman riding a horse, but I've never seen a horse ride a woman. Pretty sure that's big in his left.
We saw
Talk
that a few sessions ago.
Talk to the Tsarina. Oh.
There's a few when you say that.
Oh, yeah, Drew. Actually, no. You'll probably go over that in a second.
What?
Never mind. Shut up.
You ever think she's right in their head?
Yeah, while you guys are messing with the bank, eventually you come out, and Danik does not look happy.
Oh no. What's wrong, Danik?
He motions you over to where Whetstone Makina is, your favorite trainer.
Hello.
She glances at you, and for a moment seems pleasantly surprised. Hey, you're alive.
I know. I amaze myself every day. Thanks to your training.
I know I am amazing.
You don't
I just slowly shake my head behind Otto's back.
Unfortunately, that means I lost 10 gold. I was positive Dieter would have killed you by now.
Oh, I know, right? I'm actually surprised about that. Good thing I didn't bet.
Well, the smartest thing you've done all my year.
Anyway, Danik.
I can.
Enjoy.
I am more than willing to pay Dieter to skin your dick.
Yeah, but it's probably a waste. We've seen him fight.
He won't enjoy it because he will have to touch you. But...
Right, that's fine.
Sorry, I decided to take a sip.
Coming up to you is a man in very cheap, humble-looking armor. It still looks good, but whereas Danik's is steel iron with silver or gold embroideries or decorations, his is made more with copper or bronze.
Kind of funny. He's probably cheaper, but probably looks more expensive. Bronze has that look.
Oh, he's cute. Oh, wow.
Danik bows his head slightly to the man and introduces him as Sword Graver.
Well, hello there.
Graver gives a very terse nod towards Danik before pleasantly smiling at the both of you.
Gives a
Both?
bow.
Okay.
Obviously, can I size him up by the way he stances himself and what if he's like has a bit of blue blood teaching?
I believe there is a evaluation roll you can make. I believe
Good,
that-
Let's do it.
good afternoon, Master.
Good afternoon. A pleasure to see such fine young sheaths exploring the world.
Right.
Even better to see a sword not having their charges stolen from under them.
What does that mean?
Danik has the decency to look a little embarrassed about that last comment.
I am very curious.
Okay, elevate checks prices. I guess if you want to elevate.
I
You're
assume
looking
it
at
would be
something.
evaluate or actually a history. You all have history sword brothers, so roll that.
Hmm.
I keep forgetting my own rankings. You guys are blades, not sheaths.
What are we? I don't know anymore.
I don't care what we are.
Well, sheaths aren't allowed to leave the stronghold, so you probably should care to lose the level.
Care little for your names.
Good
So, what you're able to remember about this is both Graver and Danik came in around the same time and have roughly the same amount of skill sets from what you know. Main problem being Danik became famous for his work, Graver did not. They're one of the more well-known rivalries in the Sword Brothers.
Ooh.
I see.
And with 2 degrees, I'll even be able to say you are aware that while you don't know the exact details, it's known that Danik did some sort of slight to Graver that has not necessarily been forgiven, and for the last several years, they have not spoken to each other, let alone worked on a job together.
And now they are, aren't they?
I would like to not be on this job.
As Graver is staring rather unhappily towards the your instructor, this man.
Oh god damn! You, what are you trying to do to me?
Eyes up. Look up. Look up.
I think that's where she is.
I am looking up. Whew, that face. God.
Unfortunately, she's quite short, so looking up isn't saying much.
Whereas
I'm only 5'8".
this man seems to immediately go up to Danik and clap him on the shoulder and give him a very brotherly half hug. If you would like to, if anyone would like to make a knowledge check about him, you can. But he's introduced as Sword Dante.
Ooh.
Go to back away from the woman.
Oh, I'll just take your spot then. Thank you. Oh, hello. Okay.
I was just moving him around.
Oh my god, how many people are going to approach?
Just these 3.
You-
It's kind of hard to do.
We've
with
met
names.
them all before. We've met them all before.
I don't care. Too many people.
Correction, you've probably seen them around before. None of you would have likely officially met these guys, especially these 2, as they are relatively new in rank, to their rank. For
Which 2? Marcus and Dante?
Marcus and Dante.
Hmm.
This being Marcus.
I want to get this girl a water bucket.
Oh no, I don't like his face. He reminds me of Sang Woo.
Dante happily introduces him as his brother, and he specifies blood brother because, well, in an organization like this that constantly calls everyone brother and sister, you have to be clear about these things. Much like Graver, Marcus does not seem amused to be in the presence of Danik, though Dante seems to be loving every minute of it.
To make notes of this.
Dante looks like a glory hound. Maybe it is a glory hound.
Oh, you took away his thing. Okay, fair enough.
I'll just have to get rid of the nameplates a bit.
But you've made backgrounds for him, so I will roll academic knowledge.
For
Both. Failed. Well, I know nothing about those two.
they're just too new. Would anyone else like to try and roll? Let's see if you maybe have heard something in your time.
Sure, why not? No.
As Otto was trying to think.
I don't
Wow.
actually think I've set up.
Well, fuck you.
I don't think I've actually set it up. Oh no.
You passed.
So was that against?
I was against the Glory Hound.
Okay. From what you were told, what you remember, this is mainly more from what you know of your own instructor, Danik, than Dante himself. But you recall that of the students, perhaps this was after you shortly met Danik and he mentioned his former students, you might have asked around about them. Dante, from what you know, is a former student. In fact,
I like this job even less.
From what you recall, he was one of his first students.
I certainly don't like this job.
Danik leans over to you and is like, I don't either.
Wait, hang on.
But it pays great, and honestly, I think Manfred would probably kill me if I didn't do something like this sooner or later.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you officially.
Again, everyone seems very happy to talk to you, and only 2/3 of them are sending glares Danik's way.
So, seeing that, I'm gonna
Wait, hang on. Wait, two of them are sending.
Danik in a sort of "I'll shield you" sort of way.
So wait, two of them are sending glares Danik's way, yet Dieter is sending a glare at the Glory Hound. Wait, hang on.
No, I'm not. No, if anyone, I'm glaring at you. I'm not glaring at anyone. I'm just saying, overall, in general, I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
But you have the glare face.
I always have the glare face.
Exactly.
Yes, you playing Peacemaker, at the very least, Wall, does make the introductions and following general conversations along the lines of, what are you all good at? And all three of them immediately respond, sword work, and as their primary asset, with Graver being a bit more leaning towards he's really good at tactics and strategy, whereas Marcus is he describes himself as a brick wall, and Dante happily chips in and says he's the sledgehammer that breaks those.
I'll make the joke.
Okay, can I...
When they say they all say swords, I make the joke, at least someone is. Everyone here seems to be we're using axes.
Can I roll for the three boys now? I finally set it up.
Yeah, you may. And which one
just 3 times or just
for?
once? Let's go with him first. Graver. Boop. Huh, come on, man! Come on! Wait, I can use fate. Wait.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Also, remember, that's academic knowledge.
Wait, there's a difference?
Yeah. It's like between scholastic and common law. That's why I put AK.
Hmm. Oh. Well, I. Okay, I'll change that later.
But yeah, if you assuming
So
you spend a
I
fortune
passed.
point, you know roughly what Otto does. That some beef happened a few years back, and the two have not been on the same level since.
Hmm. I want to specifically be friends with him, just to tend the waters a little bit. Are you okay with me brewing
Yes.
some?
Tend the water.
Because I am genuinely interested in these guys. Oh wait, I should probably note what you told me down.
We can tell from you drooling.
I swear.
But no. When Danik says I don't like it either, but the pay is good, I just kind of look at him and say,
They will not get you anywhere if you are dead.
and I don't attempt to whisper.
Listen, the Grandmaster has been trying. I'm sorry, the Great Sword has been trying to get us on a mission for a while. Not only that, he's been trying to get a good contact in deeper parts of Bertonia for a while. If I blow it due to personal differences, my head's gonna go on a chopping block.
Also, if you're afraid of
Can I
death,
hear this
why?
over?
No, Dita will actually stare at. No, sorry. Otto will stare at Dita and go, "If you're afraid of death, why did you become a mercenary?"
I do not fear death. What I am saying, never mind.
Dante just
What
kind
I
of
what
jumps in and
what
says,
I what I what I am saying is, it is not a. If you are going into an area where you know you are going to be fighting, it is not a good idea to go with people who do not like you.
So since Dante went over there, I'm going to address these two, and I'm going to say, so if you guys are free to leave, would you like to head to the tavern with me? I would love to get to know you both more.
"We should probably get on the road, little blade."
That's fair, but a little cake on the road goes a long way.
Graver nods. Yeah, I can't really argue with Cake. Marcus looks at him aghast for a minute. And Graver just kind of shakes his head and says, "What? We'll just
I'll
get
even
it to
pay
go."
for it. They have these great little, cute little takeout boxes. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Come on, let's go.
Danik
Just
over
watch.
there for the first time being happy that she's on the squad.
I just watch all of that happen, and I just look over at Dante, and I just say,
Your brother does not do much outside marching, does he?
Well, sometimes in the middle of the night, he sticks that sword deeper up his ass.
You didn't know who.
Oh my god, did Nathan actually laugh? Holy shit!
If a man likes other men, not my time to blame. Oh, where the hell's the exit?
So did I convince Marcus?
Yes. I mean, well, less that and more you convince Graver, which from what you get after just a couple minutes of conversation, their dynamic still seems to be Graver's opinion clearly matters a lot more to Marcus than it probably should, given the fact that they are now of equal rank.
Mm-hmm. Well then, I'm going to quickly take them to the tavern and maybe try to get Marcus an ale or something.
He will stubbornly refuse, quoting that he is on duty, and on duty people should not be drunk.
I offer him wine.
Graver just takes the wine from you and says, "It ain't gonna work," and drinks it
Wine.
himself.
If wine gets you drunk, then I'm very worried.
Oh, it's not about what will get him drunk. It's about the principle of the matter. man won't drink
How
alcohol.
do I
He follows
hear?
the rules to the letter.
That's very respectable, I must say. I'm going to get him 2 slices of cake. How much is a slice of cake? Did we agree it was 15 or 5? I can't remember.
Gonna have to look it up.
Wait. No, wait. It was something cheaper than that.
It was
cheaper.
still.
I
It
just
was.
remember
a
giving him
large
a big
fucking
tip.
chunk of money.
They're probably still owing you cake.
So how much is cake again? God damn it! I'm so sorry.
Look
I'm
it
so
up.
sorry. I'm looking.
Yeah, but the thing is, there is no set thing for cake. We have to go off of like delicacies
There
or some
is.
shit. No, remember we spent a long ass time looking for it last time. We determined there is not.
Yeah, there's nothing for actually cake, but there is like something for just like sweets. I think we have something for pie, but not cake. Ah, shit! I went too far.
Yeah, but the pie that you're thinking of is not the pie they're talking.
I remember we
Delicacies.
figured it out, but then forgot.
Delicacies are 3 pennies plus, and they're scarce, so they might have run out of cake.
And they
Pennies?
just gave her a whole cake.
I'm just going to drop 30 pennies and say, "Can I please have cake?"
Yeah, here's a full cake.
Okay. What? Oh, I gotta stop
No
doing
takes it back to you.
Alright, I'm going to show the cake off to the 2 of them. We got
She
cake.
spent 3 gold on. I'm just gonna walk away. No, she spent
Ah,
1.5.
it's fine. 3. Hold on, 3 gold.
That
I
is
spent.
way less than 3 gold.
1 gold.
No, not even.
30 pennies is silver. It makes it gold.
No, what? No,
Yeah.
like this. I got.
1 gold
hold on.
per.
I-
Oh,
You
wait.
know
So I was
what?
looking at.
This just reminded me that I haven't
It's
taken any migraine
240
medication
pennies
today.
for a single gold.
Listen, I thought those were silver pennies.
You're a silver penny. I'm
I'm
sorry.
there when
Jane.
I'm there when you need it to buy what you need.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I always get the silver shillings and the copper pennies mixed up with the copper shillings and the silver pennies.
But did they box it up?
Yeah, both
they-
of them
okay.
eat a slice of cake each. And they kind of look at you when, presumably, you also eat a slice of cake, and they look at you when there's like 7 slices left of a cake. And they're just like,
Don't worry, I'm sure Danik would love a slice. Deidre doesn't really like a slice, but I know that Otto sometimes eats it.
yeah. They're still looking at you like, you're insane.
What? This is fresh. This will last us a couple days if we keep it within the box. Tightly sealed.
Would you guys mind just getting in a formation over here with your horse and all?
Oh shit, I dropped the pill. Okay. That's fine. This is not a formation.
I mean, it is a formation.
Yes, it is.
The formation is very clearly experienced people front, back, and sides, with the less experienced people in the middle.
Fuck. Okay. Hold on. I almost got this to work.
I'm willing to make a joke at Denrick's expense, but I'll be kind and not.
You're going to anyway.
I'm not.
Okay. Now, the trip on the road is very long and very, very, very boring. For the most part, you find it comes very quickly after leaving the stronghold, after being official members of the Sword Brotherhood. You don't really have to worry about your average day bandits. Ever.
Nice.
Primarily due to the fact that bandits are scum who prey on weak people to get easy money. The Sword Brothers are not known for having anyone that is weak, and they're also known for being very, very petty when it comes to people robbing them and or harming their members. So for rather obvious reasons, you won't find too many bandits going too strong at Sword Brothers. At least in areas where the Sword Brothers are more widely known. For this, you are able to rather easily get your way to the border and then find, perhaps for some of you, for the first time, a very large, honest-to-God city.
Excitement. Hey, no map.
For a start, you're probably most of you are probably a bit unused to the near constant sort of there's always something there on the road once you get into the wasteland, and more specifically near Marienburg, where it seems like every dozen miles or so there's another town, hamlet, village, or something along the road. You're also presumably pleasantly surprised to find that pretty much even the smallest area you find has an inn or a tavern, typically decently full. However, Marienburg itself it's something to be seen. A major port city with dozens of ships of all sizes. Damn it. Did I die?
Oh,
You died.
there you go. Yeah, you died.
My bad. When did I die?
At the very beginning.
Of what?
Last thing I heard was it's always something on the road.
Okay. So there's always something on the road once you get closer to Marienburg. It seems like every dozen miles or so there's a town, hamlet, small village, something or other like that. Even more surprising is each of these, even the smallest little gathering, has a tavern and or inn that tends to be full or decently full from what you are able to see. And when you get to Marienburg itself, well, that's a sight. Dozens of ships are constantly coming in, unloading or loading cargo, typically both, and then leaving. Several dozen smaller ships are going to other ports and doing much the same, or just carrying and dropping off people. It's a buzz with life that cannot be properly described, as people seem to be busy carrying goods of all kinds, many of which some of you might have only read about, and many of which that you probably would have only imagined would be available to rich people, which seem to be being sold on the common markets. To the amusement more of Otto than anything else, whereas in the Empire, a bookshop is a rather rare commodity outside of anything but the capital of a province. It seems to be that there's an entire district here dedicated to different types of books.
Oh, pretty.
Adelaide would probably be deeply fascinated about the abundance of bards, seemingly from all over the world. singing in different languages, playing instruments you've never even seen before, and in general, livening the mood in a way only bards can.
Hell yeah.
I don't like it. It is far too loud. And the next person who tries to put his hand in my pocket, I am taking his fingers.
More than fair. Now, Dieter would probably be more interested in the large amount of weapons on available, ranging from a humble bow to elegant longbows that are almost mythical to you. They just seem expertly crafted and have sort of a mystique to them. To even some guns.
Look at the gun. Immediately know I can't afford it. Walks away.
I'm nowhere near proficient with a gun.
Guns.
Draw.
Mm.
Wait. There's a gunshot. I walk in.
There seems to be not very many customers here. And also, rather key fact that you notice coming in, pretty much there seems to be one of a lot of different types of guns, but they're very clearly display.
Ah. Oh, I wasn't here to get a gun. Oi! Hello, owner! Are you available?
A nice older gentleman who's leaning back, smoking from a pipe, nods to you. What you looking for?
Oh. The equipment to both clean and repair my guns. Okay, I'm looking for an engineer's kit. I figure at least the gun makers will have one.
Well, if you're looking for a gunner's kit, we have those available. The engineer kits that you're describing will be located. If you go down this street to the end of the block, take a left. Once you get to the Crying Angels, and keep going there until you reach a building that looks suspiciously like a school.
What?
Once you go there, take a right, 2 blocks, and you'll find a architectural district where they sell a lot of kits like that.
Thank you very much. I put 2 copper pennies down for his time and nod and walk away.
Can I interest you in a bomb?
Stop.
Wait.
Yes,
did
you
bomb?
can interest me in a bomb.
Oh my god! Can I just suddenly appear next to Otto? Did you say bombs?
You're outside, little one.
Oh.
I will pay you to not sell them a bomb.
Do you know what a bomb is?
About this.
I know enough.
It is not under missile weapons. You lied to me. Where is it?
It is under missile weapons. It's under throwing. Anyone can use them. Do tell me, how much, what is this thing called a bomb?
This is an incendiary device.
Do note, bombs are considered extremely rare, because even,
This is not
the book...
one of those bombs. This is an incendiary, which is only scarce.
Oh, do you have a lasso?
Okay, so do tell me, what is this device?
This here is a special device, as he holds up essentially a tin bag that it looks like. Seems like a specially treated leather bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then he holds a little wick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these things go with quite a little bang and then a long burn. Which I'm trying to find in the book its description, but it's not being as cooperative.
I want it.
Because it's got the special quality, and I didn't want to sell it to you unless I could give you the whole special quality. But it is essentially an incendiary grenade. You throw it, it doesn't do too much damage, but it's fire in a very large area. As you might imagine, having an instant fire is very useful. Having one that you throw at your enemies, more so.
How much? I raise a left eyebrow.
Now, these little babies, they're only 10 gold a pop. Now, however, if you want this bad boy, and he brings out a picture of a bomb, an actual bomb this time, this one's 100.
I look at it. What's that?
This is a guaranteed Mach 20 iron bomb. And if you, my friend, ever want to see something disappear, this is what you want to use.
How heavy is it?
This is only 20 pounds.
And 100 gold?
Yep.
How reliable is it?
Not at all.
I'll take 2 of the incendiaries.
Now listen. I see the look in your eye. You're a man that likes things that go boom. So, if you take it now, I'm willing to sell you the bomb for 75 gold.
I don't have 75 gold.
Fine. He wraps up 2 incendiaries, separating the wicks. How much do you know about explosives?
They go boom,
Got it.
and you don't want them to go boom near you.
He unwraps the sack and takes out the wicks.
Also, can you... I'm willing to pay extra, since it's, flammable. I don't want to get wet. Can you put it in a box, not something that can get wet from the rain?
I'll do that. But before I do it, he shows you the wick. We at Boom Boom's Emporium
No.
sell the top of the line equipment. As you can see, this wick has been pre-marked. He indicates some red dots that go around in a band. The first one is a 5-second fuse. The second one is a 10-second. Third one's 15-second, and the whole thing is a 20-second fuse. Simply cut it with a knife where you want it, and I recommend until you get comfortable with it, stick to the red bands.
Will do. As I look it up, like a scholar is looking up something unique.
Also, he indicates a little blue band at the very bottom of the wick. That's the part that goes in. If you ever light that part or cut at that part, unless you want to die, don't light it. As that's the 1-second fuse.
What? Never mind, I'm not gonna ask.
It's more for dumbasses than normal people. Also, we've had complaints that we don't put warnings on where the 1-second fuses are, so...
You think putting a flame near the entry is a big enough warning? Also, who survived to actually give you that warning?
Some dude that became a lawyer.
Oh, I see.
He used to be an adventurer like you until he blew his hand off.
Oh my god. Do you know where I can buy a sling?
He looks at
Little
you
moth.
incredulously as he's like points to the guns around him. Different specialization. Go to a hunter shop. Edge of
Yeah,
town.
that's what I was at. Okay. I'll leave then.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually sell slings that go on guns. Do the guns using slings?
Yeah, take a gun and then sling it at your enemy. Is Dieter at this gun shop, by the way?
No.
Damn,
Of course
he would
not.
love to
He's a
sell you on
hunter.
a firearm.
I can't afford it and I can't use it.
Come on,
Thank you
blunderbuss,
very much.
only 100 gold.
I mean, I can't use
No, because if I use a blunderbuss, it'll blow up on the first shot like Eggies. And I'm not wasting that much money.
I thank him for his time. I nod. I get my box. I say, if I live, I'll be back. If these are useful, I'll most definitely be back, even if I die. So you might want to get a ward of more.
Oh, I keep about a dozen or so of these on hand at any time, and I can make them fairly quickly. But in general, if you wish to come back to my store, you should know, for the most part, it's by commission.
Well, you said you could easily make them. I may have to buy the recipe off you. I walk outside, looking inside the box.
How much is a crossbow regularly?
Spicy.
25.
Yeah, they're gonna charge you 30 for it.
Okay. What's the markup on the bolts?
The bolts are regular price.
Maybe look around to see how much I got with Dolph.
Oh, well,
Oh,
you bought
yeah,
them at
that's
10 gold a
right.
pop.
I need to buy dice.
Incendiary are in the book 5 gold.
Fair enough.
Anyway, dice, those are in the core rule book.
Yeah, no, I just need to buy them.
I think they're like, what, a silver?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna buy the dice instead of the sling, actually, so I can become a rogue. Just buys a pair of dice, suddenly you can't ever find her.
You can buy a loincloth in this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have every
Hell
bit
yeah.
of clothing, and I mean every bit of clothing you need in the medieval time.
You can buy a cod piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a cod piece?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Drew, cod pieces were very important for medieval mercenaries.
I mean,
Also
if
very-
you
also-
want a cod piece, they're only 4 gold.
Yeah, they.
Hey, Matt.
Well, no, because it was incredibly important for mercenaries, because if you had like because it was a show of a measure of wealth. I know an account of one mercenary, a Landsknecht, who literally had a custom cod piece with a tap in it, and it held his ale.
That's a display of dominance right there.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna put my cake in my cod piece. Can I please?
Now let me piece my evening's drink.
Huh? Like they love it. You can get a kilt. Maybe you should get that.
Ooh.
You can buy a fucking furniture in this. The Incendiary
Yes.
is just amusing.
So this game literally says you don't have any money. You have money. You don't know what to spend it on. Do you have a house? Yep. No, fill it up with stuff.
But yeah, if you wanted dice, those are 6 silver. though here would be 10.
Silver. Oh, 10?
So I recommend haggling.
Am I haggle? God.
Can you haggle?
Oh, god damn it.
They
I
also
can't
wonder, and they look at you
Sure.
now, a lady like you can't just be satisfied with dice. So I'll throw this lovely deck of cards and give you both for a low price of a gold and 50 copper.
I hope you realize she was already walking out the door.
Oh,
Did they try to sell me anything extra?
they try to sell you on some traps.
I just look at them. Leave.
Soap,
I leave.
Oh, that's mean.
tinderbox,
I will shoot.
I feel like they're just falling out. Come on, like a tinderbox. It's only
Enough
like the
box.
6 silver.
This asshole tried to sell me soap. God, fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck off, Drew.
Come on.
I would
nice
I would have bought the traps, but I already have 2 and I haven't used any of them.
Listen,
And they're
sir,
very
you're a
and they're
man.
very heavy.
You look like a paranoid man. How about this Blockmaster 9000?
What? The fuck?
Is that just a buckler?
No,
He doesn't even know what 9,000. The number 9,000 is.
I mean, that's what he's
Oh,
hoping
since
to
I've
sell it
already
for.
finished all of the cake, can I go have more cake?
Yes.
Cake.
What is he trying to sell me?
It's a mastercraft, a very high quality lock.
I just keep walking.
Oh, man looks sad.
Ow, what did I just stab myself? Piece of paper. God damn it.
Now, is there anything else any of you would like to try and buy?
Yes, the engineer's
Hey.
kit.
Okay, that you can easily find. It's just a
A
matter
biscuit?
of time.
So, how much are they uppricing it?
What's its normal price?
50.
50? 60.
50.
60.
50.
Make me a haggle roll.
$50.
55?
50.
52.
50.
You
It
drive
just
on.
sounds like a grumpy toddler, just 50.
Clearly, you know
Listen,
the
I got
way
it.
of haggling of just saying the number you want lower and lower and lower.
Mhm.
No.
Good.
Sir Donald's like, look, I'm willing to pay. I'll pay you 50 for it. Actually, 60, 40, but 30. But so I'm at 20. That's not how it works. 15 final offer. Like,
I'll pay him the 50. Pleasure doing business. I have an engineer's kit. Huzzah! I can rank up.
His engineer kit is lost at sea.
It's lost at sea, so am I.
Ridiculous thing.
It's lost at sea, then so am I.
Lost at sea and you're stuck on an island for the next couple sessions.
I will build up my endurance.
Yes, if there is nothing you guys all would like, you can go to the Lady's Regret.
Oh, where is Marcus, Dante, Graver? Gravis? I hate your name sometimes.
Where the hell is it?
Are we still in a state of emergency? Yeah, we are. Oh man.
I'm sorry, Jester has forced me to respond to people pinging me.
I did nothing.
They ping me.
Why are they pinging you?
I don't know.
They said they weren't free.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, but yes. The Lady's Regret is not the most impressive of ships. It's only a 2-decker. There's a skeleton crew on it right now.
Man, they're gonna hate us.
Yeah, probably.
By skeleton crew, I mean there's maybe half a dozen people currently here.
I'm not.
What do they look like? Or how are they acting, actually?
They seem
Bad,
like...
it's bad luck.
They are definitely the kind of people that are like, who wants to do the bare minimum effort? And all of them would raise their hand halfway.
I see.
Dieter, feel free to whip them into shape.
I can't swim.
That's fair.
The man in charge begins talking to Danik and Graver, while the rest of you presumably get settled in, and in the case of Adelaide, gets her horse in the underpart of the ship.
It's bad luck to have a woman on board. Ask any sailor.
If you ask any of them, they'll say it's bad luck to see a woman. If you happen to see a woman on the seas and if they got red hair, fucking run.
Yeah.
If that
Right, who's
involves
I'm blonde,
throwing
bitch.
yourself in the water, feel free.
I don't get that phrase. What?
Just something
So
like
we
I
could-
just
sailors would
got
have said
Chewy.
if
I'm
it's
not
brought up.
abandoning him.
Yeah.
Sorry,
If-
what?
Yeah, if anything, the sailors seem absolutely terrified when there's a woman brought on board, but not for the, oh, she's bad luck kind of thing. More like they look like they have PTSD.
You
Oh,
bought
no, is
the
there an
horse?
elusive here?
To the underdeck with you.
Really? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Holy shit.
Oh, I feel so sorry for the animal. I hope it doesn't get
I
seasick.
know, right? I know.
You know, you're cleaning that up if it...
As they
Chewie will
put
be
several
fine.
ropes on him and just like lower him in the lull.
Chewy will be fine. At most, he'll just cause a bit of damage by chewing on some boxes.
Currently, the ship is empty aside from provisions and water.
He's gonna find something to chew on. I'll tell you that.
I'm showing
Otto,
myself.
would you stop pacing? Holy shit.
I will pace.
Stop it.
Or what?
I have a whip.
Then go find yourself a boyfriend.
I have a whip. I don't think you want to pace near Dieter. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
I can look over the edge. been a long time since I've been on a ship.
Danik will come back to talk to you while Graver talks to the others.
Danik. Otto. God
Otto,
damn it.
get over here.
Oh, I'm looking at the ship.
Don't care. Okay. So here's what's going on. The crew here will take us to where we need to go. apart from that, they're pretty much unreliable, unmotivated, and perhaps some of the most useless sacks of flesh I've ever met. Now,
Oh.
as for the reason why they're like this, apparently all of them have had some rough experiences on the sea lately. Some new pirate band of pirates being particularly effective. Anyway,
And where exactly is it that we are going?
you guys
Oh yeah, that's actually probably a good question. Where are we going?
are going here.
Ooh, terrifying.
So wait, we have to say. Oh, god damn it! I knew there was a Okay. Oh, I don't want to go to the Middle Sea. There are orcs there.
Oh, yes, there are.
Oh no. Is that
Orcs
what
build boats only with difficulty, but they did it. God damn it.
And that's some of the gentler creatures that prowl the Middle Sea.
There are dark elves there. Okay.
You mean they're
I
just
wouldn't
edgy,
throw
right?
those at you, would I?
Right? Oh no.
How long is this journey going to take?
A solid month there.
Solid.
And presuming the weather doesn't turn bad, you'll have maybe a week or two to get what you need done before you end up getting stuck there. Because the crew is very unmotivated. But even Danik would not let a crew go out on rough seas, even if they were good at their job.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I am very interested in talking to the crew.
they seem very interested in avoiding the hell out of you.
Oh. This is the first time she hasn't introduced herself instantly. Oh no. Panic. Panic. It is time to panic.
Yep. They
Panic! There's a woman on board.
Your terror.
Oh god, it's even worse.
Eventually, Danik will pull you aside and be like, "Listen, remember those pirates I was talking about?"
No?
Mm-hmm.
Frowns. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that there was a pirate band terrorizing the place.
You did
I'm
not.
pretty sure.
Is the
Okay.
pirate captain a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I mean, good for
I
her.
make the subject. Leave it to a woman to mess up a man's career.
But, like,
Mm-hmm.
not her. Not her.
I'm pretty sure that even Dieter would give a smack.
Damn, Corey.
Fuck you.
You can't lie, Dieter. Even Dieter would give a smirk at that.
Fuck you.
I made Dieter smirk. I've succeeded.
God, Dieter, in 1 hour, Dieter has laughed and smirked.
I will not agree that he laughed, but I got a smirk. Can't
No, you
deny
have
that.
a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. I hate you. Damn it, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, time to talk to the boys. Be right back, Denek. Whoop. I'm here now. Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Concerned about the crew, as you'll never guess which one of the three seems to be staring at them with no end of hatred in his eyes.
Hmm. I would say Marcus. That's not Marcus.
Yep, ding ding, you got him one as Marcus. He makes more than a few comments about their work ethic, or their lack of.
Oh, everybody works at their own speed. I'm sure they're capable enough to get us where we need to be, so there's no reason to truly worry about it.
Ah, well.
Yeah?
Your team's room is over there. Their team's room is over here.
Oh, just keep talking. Or not. Fair enough.
Dante gives you a slight nod where he's like, yeah. Those two ain't exactly excited to be on the job. Sorry about them.
Oh no, it's fine, of course. I'm pretty sure Dieter and Denik are also not too jazzed about the idea of being on a boat, but honestly, this is really exciting for me.
First time?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Well, this isn't my first mission, but this is just my first time being on a boat.
I'm aware.
Okay. Wow, everyone's so chipper.
Ask Danik to get you a bucket.
A bucket? I don't think I'll get seasick.
Nod you on your head. You're good luck with that.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I smacked the shit out of the mic just then.
So as
But
you
you never
setting the sail to sea, can I have everyone make me a toughness test? At a minus.
Even me? Even me?
Yep.
Damn it, I've been on this before.
I'm okay with failure.
Can I?
I'll fate to pass. Fuck you.
I think I'm going to fate point to try and. Wait, has it technically been a new day?
Been several days.
Okay, hell
Why'd
yeah.
you have to be in -10, Drew? You know I'm a merchant boy. You've known I've been on ships. How dare you?
Oh, come on. Can I?
Nope.
No, I can't. Fair enough.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The Empire is landlocked, so being an Imperial merchant, your sailing experience is probably river boats, which is different to boats on the ocean.
It's also very unlikely, especially considering where you're from, that your father's company would have gone so far as this to go into the middle sea.
Well, I will merely say this: no one freezes over, and the only way of transportation is water. I will leave it at that, but I will not go again, because if I fail any other, I will vomit. I'm pretty sure I'm holding it in.
So,
but I'm losing.
None of you get violently seasick, but at least at one point in time, all of you except Dieter will have to be unable to eat due to being pretty certain if you did, you'd throw up.
Oh, also, Joe.
But I want the cake. I have
Joe,
cake.
Don't forget to roll for Chewie.
I'm aware of what I've rolled.
Oh yeah, Chewie. Chewie's gonna be fine. I trust him.
Chewie's vomiting profusely.
Oh. Do I have any? Well, instead of eating the cake myself, I'll give him a bit of cake.
Chewie also has a new nickname.
Actually, what's the
Spewy?
It's Spewy.
Oh,
no, the crew calls him Extra.
Hmm.
Because when they run out of their main rations, they have extra.
Mm-hmm.
If they touch my fucking horse, I will gut
You know,
them.
you know, it occurs to me, I've never seen a horse throw up, and I'm happy to say that.
As you just go down, you see a horse puke on you.
Mm.
Mm. Okay, I'm killing the horse.
No.
He vomited on me. I can't let that stand.
He's
After
the
a few
pack horse.
days
Who's
in-
gonna carry your shit? Not you.
After
think
a few
he-
days
I-
in the open sea of the Middle Sea, you guys get acquainted to it, but you're all definitely uncomfortable.
Meh. I'll just pretend like everything's okay like usual. I'm gonna take care of Chewie though. I'm gonna make sure he's okay first.
Now, the Middle Sea is not a safe area of the sea, though then again, there's literally nowhere in the old world that you would consider safe.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, that's about right.
if you were thinking it was safe, just look to your left where you'll see a merchant being currently eaten by a megalodon.
I see. How exciting.
Their bloodthirsty cries reverberating over the sea.
Hmm.
Mm.
If you're wondering, yes, I did have events pre-rolled. And yes, you were only one off from getting attacked by a megalodon.
Our luck strikes again. Drew's sad.
Now, mainly due to the fact that there's a fucking megalodon nearby, the ship's crew decides to steer violently and very quickly in the opposite direction, going slightly deeper into the sea, but it's away from the megalodon. Unfortunately, after not too long into your voyage, we are about at the halfway point. You are given a bit of a wake-up call, namely by the guy in the crow's nest shrieking very, very loudly, screaming at the top of his lungs, "She's back! She's back! She's back!"
Who's back?
Mother? Wait, hang on. She's not back.
Who's? Wait, what?
Now, the rest of the crew immediately leaves their post, goes back under their beds, and hides under their bunks.
Those bitches.
I get up. I stretch. I walk over. I get my equipment. Slowly put it on. And yes, Drew. I do get the box. And I walk out.
Well, I'm gonna take out my whip. How did
Looking
these
over...
guys actually react to me having a whip?
Kinky.
No, what? Okay.
When you guys finally notice, because presumably at least one of you is thinking, she must be referring to Megalodon, and they must be just accepting their inevitable death. When in fact, it's a smaller ship than yours, only a single-decker. It seems to be racing towards you at a speed that is downright impressive.
I'm assuming we don't have cannons. No, we do not.
And at the very top of its sail is this flag.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, that's so
Bum
nice.
bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada ba bum.
I'm gonna turn to Dante and say, on a scale, actually, Grover, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked are we?
Depends. If the individual I think of is actually captaining that ship, a solid 9. If it's one of her underling ships, a 6.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get to slightly higher ground. Is there any place I can do that?
Yes, you can get onto the crow's nest.
Ooh, I don't want to go that high. God damn. Oh, actually, Dieter should be the one going into the crow's nest.
I will.
Dieter, I don't recommend it, because that thing is usually the first thing to go down.
Do they have a cannon?
No, but they seem to have a lot of grappling hooks, which they begin throwing and digging into the side of your ship.
Can I just, like, on the railing?
Yeah, I'm gonna start climbing up to the crow's nest. Fuck
Are you
this.
gonna try and get onto the railing?
No, can I just kind of, like, lift them up and, like, let them drop? Just like, no. No. Don't you dare.
Yeah, you take away one, and then you look over to the dozens others as this ship hulls together, and you see that.
Oh! Can I start cutting the rope instead?
You do so as planks begin to start dropping, and I will be needing initiative checks.
And I say I'm up at the top.
Yes, I'm gonna put a marker on you.
I would love to just, start pushing the planks out. It's like, no, you're not getting on. Oh, 44, that's actually kind of decent, isn't it? Oh, never mind. 50.
Oh,
Go away.
Go
Oh,
away.
There's gonna be so many things.
This is
we have
not
to
the way.
do. Are you okay? Are you gonna be okay, man? How many planks am I able to push back?
No, don't show.
Oh, hello. Yes, what a very handsome face you have there.
This is no time for admiring.
Aww.
This is no time to complimenting me on how sexy I look, but thank you.
How I bit my tongue. I'm gonna put you right here.
Well, the
Thank
pirates
you.
are very, very fast.
Oh, Jesus. Not faster than Dieter.
well, I will say this, Drew. I will stand at the entry point of one of the things.
I assume all of you that isn't the fucking bowmen are standing over there. That saves me time, actually.
So, do any of them have guns or fire, or like any ranged weapons?
No.
Can you
Okay.
Can you make these lower so that way we can make looks like we can walk step over it?
Yeah, that's fair.
So, come at me, little one.
No.
Okay, Dieter, it's your turn first.
Yep. So, I'm just gonna shoot probably at this one.
Yep. And full disclosure, their ship is lower to yours, so if you are fighting at the top of this, you will get a +10 for the height advantage.
Okay.
Not including you, who gets a +20 because there's height advantage and there's whatever the fuck you're doing.
So, +20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just say, combat in Warhammer is a lot more easy. Oh, damn! That bitch dead!
Shit. It's armor piercing, so I don't need to look at that. He also doesn't have any armor on his head. Damn.
Pretty sure pirates don't wear armor to begin with because it might help them drown.
They have leather. So that's just absorbed by his toughness, but damn. Who was that you just shot in the head?
This guy.
Yeah.
He does not
I
feel
just
about being the first man up now.
I feel bad for him. Not really. Oh, Dedek, just a warning. I'm gonna start chopping at this plank we have here. So don't step on it.
They can go 2 men at a time on these planks.
Oh, hello. It looked like he just went in for a hug. Just like, hello.
You notice
We're
these
here,
guys
buddy.
getting ready to sort of climb over on ropes.
Mm. Oh, ah! Hello. Oh,
Graver does not like what is going on right now.
Oh yeah, I need to help Graver. He's all alone.
It's okay. Graver's got plate mail.
You know what? Fair fucking enough. Holy shit.
As I need to start doing rolls. These were technically charges.
Don't you touch me.
Charges a +10, right?
Yeah. I believe so.
Okay, so their target is right now 45. And I'll just do this left. Well, actually, that's say, I'm assuming you're going to be more like this. So you share them.
Oh no, I was perfectly fine doing that.
Okay. Then you'll take both of these hits.
I'm perfectly fine with that. If he doesn't want to come up here with me, let him stay down there. That's all.
Not his turn. So
You
there
realize
needs to be
the smarter move
2,
is
4, 5
to...
roll. Target's 45, going left to right, and the last two are on Graver. I'll split if the two in the middle hit. So the other one whiffs, one in the middle hits, and one on the right hits. Dante is hit as well as Graver.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. The boys.
Are you going to attempt to dodge, fair gesture?
Oh, I can't dodge.
Oh.
Instead, I Patty. Graver loses
God.
his shield.
As Graver raises
You sounded-
his shield
Drew-
block.
Drew, you scared me for a second there. Because when Jess said, I can't dodge, you're like, oh. And I was like, oh god, Connor. No, I flashback. Bad.
Yeah, you just all look over to Graver where he raises his shield, but rather expertly, the pirate at the last minute sees that he's raised it a little too high, so instead of striking him, just moves his blade into his guard and cuts off the straps to his shield as it drops.
What?
Imagine there's a long pause.
Fantastic
Isn't it?
move.
That man's mercenary material.
Dante also fails his parry.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
And I believe Dante actually got wounded.
Like he always does. It's okay.
Dante takes 1 wound.
Oh wait, Dante or Denick?
Dante.
Dante. Okay. Oh, so it is
If
a
it
chain.
no, see the problem is if it critted, would not Stanek.
Fair enough.
Fuck
This is on brand, don't worry.
I feel so bad that has to be his brand. He's supposed to be like a trained superhero or something.
Yeah.
And the
He
truth
takes
is, he
hits
just
for
gets
you
his
like
ass
a true
kicked.
hero. Adelaide, it's your turn.
So you said I got a +10 since we're a bit higher.
Yeah, still -20, so in net 9, 10, because you're untrained in the whip.
Fair enough. So just a -10.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
Almost lost control of your whip there for a moment.
Holy shit!
You almost lashed out and let go of it at the same time.
I'm really scared. Is there opportunity to attack if I move back 1?
Yes.
Yes. No, there is because you attacked.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'll just let that be my turn. I whipped a bit too high, aiming for the neck like I usually do.
Auto.
I'm gonna go for the man with an arrow in his eye. He seems like an easier target. He looks a bit blinded.
You gonna attack the unicorn?
Yes. I got a height advantage and a standard attack. Is it plus 10? Correct? Aimed.
Yeah, if you aim. Graver shouts out over the line, "I can tell you're being trained by Danik."
Which is why you lost your shield.
Danik was about to say "fuh" and then heard her and was like, "That's better."
I'm sorry.
Bang! They do not have shields, nor do they have step aside.
If they tried to step aside, they'd land in the water.
This guy steps up.
Oh, hello. Bonjour.
Danik. Hoping to, finally, after so many times, prove that he's a competent and dangerous character.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Finally, fuck's sake.
Just so you know, he's actually got fortune points, so...
Well, yeah, he's an important character.
So, this man is just... He just steps up and chops this man's arm clean off.
And he flew away. Okay.
Into the sea.
Let's see.
Into the sea, where it is wetter,
Where it is bloody what?
where it is now covered in blood.
Versus that would be a different scene if just blood and severed arm just lowers under there.
And where it is better, glub 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 glub.
Oh dear.
Oh no! You see, it is terrible up there.
It's so violent. Does their armor cover their arms? Yes. Wait. Oops.
Did you fuck up?
I put something wrong. Marcus is like, I will be like my master and also hit the left arm. Clearly, that is the way. Damn, I failed.
You hit the button. No. No. Now it is Dieter's turn.
Wait, how did this guy get hit twice already? You hit the guy with the arrow, right?
This guy with the arrow. This guy's on his own. This guy's at full health.
Oops.
You oh.
I mixed them up.
What was that? Do you want to repeat yourself, buddy?
Oh.
Okay. Fair enough.
Dieter.
But how are each of them looking? Like on these planks?
Pretty much the only one at full health is this guy and the guy on the right here.
Dieter?
No, I meant, do my allies look like they're doing okay by themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Aw.
Who's the next idiot who's going to try and cross a plank?
Seems to be one of these guys.
Then I'm going to shoot at him.
Shot in the arm. Dieter is to blame. He gives a bow a good name.
I'm trying to keep them from crossing.
Shot in the arm like, fuck you.
Where's the captain?
He's smart enough to not be on the deck.
Oh no, I'm going to be injured, aren't I? Please, miss. I do. No, please.
These guys swing across.
Whoa! Fuck. Fennec, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit scared.
Have no fear, for I am here.
Yes, and you've been really good at tanking hits, but this time I'm surrounded, not you.
That might be a problem for you, yeah.
My hero.
So let's see. We'll do the 2 attacks on both Otto and Marcus. Otto gets hit in the leg. Marcus is fine. And the ones who jumped over are unable to do a turn. It took their full action to do the rope.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Damn, you gotta teach me to do that.
9 to your left leg. Now these two will be going on, trying to hit the mass over there in the... They both hit.
Need a little help, please.
there, parry it.
I can only move so fast.
You don't need to move!
So they both hit Dante.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
at least
wasn't
not
on
trying
you,
to hit
Otto.
me.
That was the fight over here. I go...
No, I meant I rerolled my failure.
Oh, okay.
I can't take it.
Make sure you declared to do that before.
I tried to, but you just went straight ahead.
My bad. So, Dante will attempt to block one of these. Dante will take both of them on both of his arms because he's a champ.
Jesus.
Dante laughs. Graver might not be laughing in a minute.
Oh no, I need to help him.
Let's see. 2. Those are both misses. Actually, no, the 45 hits him because plus 10 for getting it. Graver cannot actually block this, as he lost his mighty shield.
Whew. Caramba. He's okay, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You really needs
That
to
would've been-
afford
They
an
can't.
armor.
They can't confirm. It's just a 10. It's not accurate.
It's fine. It's fine.
The NPCs have unlimited health tools.
Sure.
That's just like a Bethesda game. If he's a critical NPC, if you hit him, he'll just kneel for a while.
Oh
Not
shit, you right.
aggressively.
I gotta put down the seeds. Okay, so, I understand that this person is directly in front of me, yeah?
He's to your right.
But he's pretty much in front of me if I'm trying to help him.
Yeah, if you turn to
So-
help him, he's in front of you.
Yeah, I'm going to literally say, excuse me. And, so it's a -10. Oh, I should probably tell you who I'm going to hit.
Yeah, depends on who you're hitting. If it's the guy on the deck with you, it's a -20.
I'm trying to hit this guy right here.
Okay.
So I'm actively telling this guy, excuse me. And I'm gonna, god damn it, can I roll? Can I point?
Yes, you may use a
Bitch.
fortune.
What about this guy right here?
Which guy?
The guy literally right on your right.
He hasn't attacked me yet. He's cool.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's
As
nice.
his sword goes tang against Dante's arm.
Yeah, he's cool. Ha-ha! So I snagged this guy.
Roll damage.
Yep. 8.
Okay.
Don't worry, Graver. I got you. I'm surprisingly pretty good with this thing, despite the fact that I picked it up not only a couple weeks
I
ago.
picked it up at a thrift store.
I did! It was amazing! It was on sale! Not really.
Called Marcus, correct? He's called my neighbor happens to be Marcus, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Marcus,
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Marcus, can you swim?
No. You're the guy
He
in
ran
the
full plate.
Then why did you? Then I heavily recommend you jump back, as I give him with the most straightforward answer. Did this guy let go of his rope?
Yeah, he's on your ship now.
Yes, because I grabbed the rope. And when he moves back down here, as I tell him to, I'm going to use the rope to swing back here.
Okay.
I will use that as a hold-off action.
Got it. Dante looks over, hearing that conversation, is like, Danik, I think something bad's about to happen. Danik just shakes his head. Just keep swinging, boy. That's only -5. Wait. Danik rears back. It's -6, so. Graver, decently wounded, will try and kill the man that is... Okay, he somehow fails to stab the man that is literally unable to move. Marcus will back up and will promptly take two opportunity attacks on him.
Well, he only has one, because only one hit him.
It's a melee with 2-on-2. He cannot parry this.
He has more armor than all of us combined. No mind. True, what is with your crits?
Why must I always crit my own NPCs?
I don't know, because you keep giving yourself NPCs to crit.
This is like the 5th time.
God. Danik just shouts out, "It looks like you really have trained him, haven't you, Graver?"
Is this really the time for sass?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He started it.
So, well, I'm assuming now that I can do my action.
Yeah, he's just gonna miss, presumably by the fact that someone just stabbed him horribly.
So I'm going to take those 2 opportunity attacks. Help me to roll them on me.
They already used their reaction.
I'm going to jump here, because I said I'll do that. And I'm going to kick the anchor.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh god.
Get it.
What are you going to do?
He kicked the anchor.
Oh
He-
no.
He dropped the anchor on their boat.
Suicidal?
Yes, apparently. I thought he was gonna jump over and throw his incendiaries.
You are aware that your ship is attached by hooks as well as the things, right?
Yes, but I will stay attached. Everyone here will not stay attached.
Yeah. So I need everyone. And this is probably more important for Dieter, who's on the fucking crow's nest, to make me a very difficult -20. What the fuck was this beat?
Agility?
Agility. Yeah, agility makes sense. And if you fail this, you knock over. Quad, if you fail it by 3, you fall out of the crow's nest.
That's 2. Haha.
Good God.
Haha.
Oh god, I'm re-rolling that. Holy shit.
I fucked up just enough.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'll take it.
Adelaide goes overboard.
Ah, shit! Motherfuck!
Wait, really?
A lot of pirates.
I can't swim!
Why did you hold onto the whip?
I can't swim!
Last revolved and flocked.
Question, how many of these parts fell down?
I actually need to roll them. So that's 2, 4, 6. That one definitely fails. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one fails. Oop. That one's fine, and that one also fails. Oh wait, no, it's -20. All but 2 are fine.
This is really how I die.
No, we have rowboats.
This is how I die. Because
You'll be fine.
it doesn't matter if there's a rope. I can't swim to it.
You can float towards it.
Who
Dieter,
says I
you
can
just
float?
watch.
I'm being down by so much shit.
You just watched like a dozen people, including one of your teammates, just fall into the water, and I cannot get that last thing.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna put this on the token. I'm gonna also put this on the token layer real quick. Delete that. So Dieter, it's now your turn as you shakily have to spend half an action to get to your feet.
So, how exactly do you plan to get back here, Otto?
The rope, considering we're still attached by grapples.
Uh-huh. The rope that you swung in on.
Yep, and I'll swing back.
Okay.
Well, the
Is this guy the one I shot earlier?
I think that guy fell overboard.
Okay.
Busy, let go of the fucking rope.
Shoot the rope, yeah. I should, honestly.
Oh, the guy that's whipped and drowning.
Oh yeah, because Addie fell in. She took him with him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm not letting go.
I'm gonna try to shoot the guy next to Otto, so hopefully he'll have one less person to... I figure the knights on our ship are fine.
Oh yeah, I need to roll theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot their agility penalties.
Yep, because they're all wearing full plate.
Yep. So they need to get below a 10.
I want you to know if any of them fall over, they're dead.
They all fall over, and...
They're all dead.
Yeah. Thankfully, none of them fell into the sea because none of them were attached to anything that fell in the sea, but they all fall over by the railings.
Alright, then fuck it. I'm not going to shoot it. Otto, you're on your own.
Oh, so what you're saying is that I pulled him down. He was safe.
Yeah, if you had actually passed that, he would have actually been dangling off the side. Unfortunately, you didn't. And then, well, whew. Also need to roll for these pirates that I forgot.
Oh, the ones on our side?
Yeah. They're also...
you know what I love?
The only one of your ship that passed was Dieter.
You know what I find extremely hilarious? If these pirates forgot to let go of the rope and just got pulled back.
No, they let go the moment they were off there.
God.
As the ships crashing together in a few moments.
Then I take it back. I'm shooting at the only pirate who's still standing.
Well, I mean, this guy's also still standing.
Who?
There's exactly 3 people on that ship standing.
I'll shoot him anyway. I will fortune point that, because that will break my bow otherwise.
Oh,
Isn't that 100?
if I die, my ghost will be haunting you, I swear to God.
Yeah, but I'll fortune point to make it not a critical failure, because I don't want my bow broken.
Don't worry, we have rowboats. We'll come get you. Just don't
Otto pulls
do what
back the
you do.
bow. It's like, I got this. As he just, like, lines in his eye, forming a target on this man's head. And just as he's about to do it, he lets go, but his finger grazes the arrow, so it just kind of plops down. He's like, oh.
Otto,
Hold on 1 second.
I have so much shit on me. I am an anchor.
I'm pretty sure you left most of it on the boat. Not for the
My
fight.
throwing daggers, hand axe, hurdy-gurdy, and my fucking whip. They weigh a lot.
Oops.
Hey, Danika's wearing a helmet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just imagine, like, Dieter lines up the shot, and the moment, just, like, the instant before he, like, releases the arrow is when the boats actually crash together, so he actually pitches forward, fires, and the arrow just tinks off of Danika's helmet.
This tink.
Danik shouts out, damn it, I've been shot!
It doesn't actually even hit him, it just, like, bangs his head into somebody.
So, quick question. Are you willing to release him? Because his buddies that can swim would very much like you to release him, and will probably kill you if you don't.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, she will.
Good lass. Now doggy paddle.
How? What's a doggy paddle? She's gonna
Like,
start grabbing onto them.
Two of them just grab you like, shut up.
I
Don't
will
speak
spank
of this
you.
again. You guys are probably going to be out there for, let's do D5. You're going to be out there for 3 rounds as you guys all swim together. The pirates doing a decent job of making sure you don't drown.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, so I'll be right back then. Don't die, any of you.
Sorry, Eddie. But you held onto the rope.
I ought to shoot at you.
Listen, can we talk about this?
You can surrender.
How about you surrender?
How about...
Seems reasonable now, huh? Also, now that their boat has stopped, is their captain making an appearance?
if he's there, he might be among the other crew there.
Oh,
As
he's
they
in the water.
Shakily get up. Look at the very downed and out of it knights, and are like, oh yeah, it's all coming together now. As they begin to stab. Nope. 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 They also might be out of it.
Wow, they all, literally every single one of them had a 2 in the ones digit, and both of your misses had a 7 in the ones digit earlier. Damn.
Oh god. Adelaide.
She's not here.
The nice strong men from not letting you drown. Otto. The nice
See,
strong men
so
are not being as gentle with you.
Put my sword down, and I show them the flask. Surrender! Or this goes down in the lower deck.
The fuck is that?
Fire. Incendiary bomb. Surrender, or it goes in the lower deck.
You ain't no witch.
I lied it.
Prove to them that you're a witch.
Witch, kill him.
I do it at the 15 second, so I got 2 turns.
Filthy witch.
Technology. I throw it down.
You throw it there, and they're like,
I throw it downstairs,
yeah.
so they have to run and get it.
One of them's like, what the fuck is that he threw? Fuck if I know.
You ever heard of a bomb?
We've heard cannons.
Yeah, you know those explosive shots?
Yep.
That.
Bullshit.
You willing to risk it?
Timothy, go get it.
As I will take 2 hits.
Yarg. Fuckers.
This was the day you almost caught Otto.
And
yeah.
two sixes as well. God damn,
I'm
Drew.
consistent, damn it.
Holy shit.
Dante spends half of his action to get the fuck up and then looks around like, Otto, you're insane.
But I dealt with most of the pirates, and you can thank me later.
You also dealt with Addie.
That's not Dante.
Out of it. Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, they would all get up this turn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I love how even the pirates are so like shocked by what Otto did that they're helping me survive.
Well, more or less a trade. If you went down, their buddy would go down as well, and you agreed to release them, so... Yeah, everyone's clearly out of it right now.
Mm-hmm. So are they all still trying to stab?
Yep.
Okay.
Graver did something. Marcus didn't do anything. Wow, that was a lot of misses.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Marcus, what is Graver teaching you?
Wait, which of these two did he hit?
The left one.
The left one? Okay. I'm going to shoot the right one.
What the fuck happened to the boat?
I don't know, you changed that a while ago.
That's not... So, why do you have a second level?
Mm-hmm.
We'll ignore that.
What are you?
Ow. So who did you just shoot?
This one.
Ow. Bastard. Well, these guys are like, you know, let's just start cutting these lines now. These guys are like, they're going to take opportunity hits as this guy looks at you, takes the rope, says, bye.
So I can hit him?
Yep.
Get him! Get him! Wait, but what about me? Fuck.
Nope. Hey, Dante got one.
Good job, Dante.
Fortunately, the ones by Dante were full health, so. So that's right leg, so no armor. Next is Danik.
Be right back.
Nope. Graver. Nope. As the ship slowly, yours goes forward, theirs slows down. Adelaide, you notice fairly quickly, you appear to be on the wrong ship.
I'm going to cough up a bit of water and say, "Hey, thanks for the help. This is the wrong it appears that you made a small mistake, but this can be easily corrected."
How about you hand over your weapons?
I would really rather. Okay.
So,
3, 2,
Uh,
1.
your
Boom.
cape was also ruined. Also, boom, as the fire goes off.
Can I keep shooting into their boat?
Yeah, but as the distance gets greater and greater, you might be able to kill like one or two more, but they're very quickly going to start careening off, and they just have a faster ship.
Yeah, but isn't this ship also burning?
Yeah, that's a large explosive. That's not a large explosive. It's not an actual bomb. Their ship is on fire though, and while they keep going, you see the smoke go up. It takes them about an hour to stop that, and thanks to the smoke, you're able to track them up quite a bit better. Presuming you are actually going after them and trying to figure out where they're going with your wayward companion.
I'm assuming it would have destroyed their mast.
No,
'Cause I threw it at the mast area.
no, you threw it down the stairs specifically.
That was the last shot, even at extreme range. I just shot somebody.
No,
Just motherfucker.
that would have done jack all. That's one damage to one of them.
I don't care.
Someone gets a shot.
Always
in the
hold
back.
on to the rope.
From the crow's nest, you just see.
On the bright side, you probably did hundreds of gold worth of damage, Otto.
Can I just start casually talking with them? So, where are you guys going?
Oh, you'll see.
Do you sail often?
Very.
Oh,
These are
I
very
see.
polite pirates.
Tell me, do you happen to be noble?
Sadly, no.
Damn.
I know, right? I would have been a great noble woman.
Well, you would have been worth more money.
That too. I mean,
So we'll
Like-
go ahead and time skip, presumably as everyone on your ship is slightly depressed. And eventually, Adelaide, you get to land.
oh, great. I assume you're going to be taking me hostage now, aren't you?
Yeah. We're taking you to the boss.
You know what? Fair enough. So my weapons are all gone, yes? All of them?
Yeah.
What about my
Your
hurdy-gurdy?
cake is also ruined.
No!
As is any food product you had.
I'm so upset now. Oh, how do you guys feel about sweets? I'm quite fond of them myself.
That's more the captain. That's more the boss's thing.
Really? You don't get to have any sweets? Or is it more of just not often?
Not our thing.
Fair enough.
Most of our money
What
goes
about
to
a-
beer or fruits.
Oh, fruits are always good. You gotta keep a healthy mindset.
Yeah, as they just put a metal collar around your neck. Let me know if that's too tight.
Is it?
Yes.
Just a tad, but you know what? It's fine. I know a couple of people who are into this.
Okay. We figured since you had the whip that you might be liking this.
Mm.
Anyway, so as they
Oh,
put a chain,
actually-
they put a chain around the little loop there and connect it to cuffs that they put around your arms.
Oh,
Hmm.
fashionable. Wait, hold on. Did they take my bag or just the weapons?
They took they have all of your stuff like with you. It's just that your weapons are nowhere near you. You see some guy like trailing behind you with your shit.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna tell them I do have a nobleman's dress in there. Don't ask where I got it from, but I'm sure that could be quite a bit of money if you want it.
Well, it's up to the boss what we do with you. You're from the Sword Brothers, so maybe they'll pay a ransom for you, and it's usually polite to give you your equipment back when we do that.
Well,
For extra price.
wait, hold on. Do they do ransom? Is that actually a thing that they do?
Sword Brothers have a fairly detailed ransom, what they're willing to pay for rank. Unfortunately, you're literally the lowest rank that goes out, so they're willing to pay very little for you.
Yeah. She's just gonna look at them and just look down. Fuck.
They'll probably be willing, as you're well aware, they'd be willing to pay about at max 50 gold if you're promising.
Which I'm not, so it looks like I'll be staying with these
Yeah,
guys.
more like a 20 gold if you're not.
Hmm.
And even
I'm
Don't
then,
worry, guys. Don't worry, guys.
Actually.
I will meet them, pay for the ransom, and leave. I got this.
Typically-
Put 20 gold on the table.
typically if it's not within those rates and they want more, they would take from your vault, assuming you would agree to not wanting to be a slave or killed. However, you're led through a very wonderful city. Essentially, it's like Marienburg when you saw it, except a lot more militaristic.
What a nice place this is.
You're taken
Sadly, I'm
to
not the type to settle.
Yeah, you're not taking too far outside of the port, right into the northern district. There's a nice, lovely manor. And you're taken inside it. There's servants. They kind of look at you, half with pity, half with disgust, as you're dragging in some dirt.
Oh. Oh,
And
my apologies. I'm in a bit of a rush, so I can't wipe my feet.
Eventually, you're taken to a nice parlor and handed off to an servant who drags you by the chain to a
hello.
woman who's sitting and enjoying a tea and a nice little cake.
Well, hello there. Oh, boy. Oh, god damn it.
Don't flirt with her. Don't drool over her. I swear, one of these days we're gonna wake up and find a goddamn fucking icon of Slanesh on her ass.
Well, it is sure a pleasure to meet you. That's what she says, I hope you know.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You better hope I'm wrong. You're wrong. Anyway,
What did you tell him? What did you tell him?
but yeah.
Nothing.
She sips her tea and looks over to you, motioning to the seat opposite her.
She's going to give a little bow and sit down. Oh, please do finish your cake. It looks
I plan to.
beautiful.
You look nice. Long hair. Beautiful.
Why,
I think I can
thank
get
you,
100 gold
say
for you.
so. Honestly, I think you could get a little bit more. I am
Probably.
good with the hurdy-gurdy.
Probably not from the Sword Brothers.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah.
Although I am quite important to a few of them, I doubt they are here.
Yeah. Brothels might pay a little bit more, though.
I don't know. I don't think I have all the features for a brothel. Wouldn't rain too much.
Eh. I think you can pull it off.
I would be better at a farm, let's be honest. I am quite strong. And I was born one.
I think I wouldn't get too much money from you for if I were to sell you as a worker slave. That
Yeah,
said,
that's
though,
fair.
is there a reason I shouldn't just sell you to a brothel now?
I mean, I would say there are several reasons, but are you willing to hear me out?
I mean, I wouldn't have asked. If I wasn't curious, I wouldn't have asked.
Well, obviously, since I am from Thor's brother, I have some skill, being that I'm both still alive and, well, on a ship.
Well, clearly you don't have too much skill because you're still alive but a prisoner.
Yeah, unfortunately, I never learned how to swim.
It's kind of a decent requirement for someone that's,
I know, and for some reason, I just didn't pick it up. Shame on me, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what kind of cake do you like? Are you just like an all sweets type gal, or is there like a specific brand that you absolutely love?
I just like cake.
Ah, yes.
And that new
What
chocolate
about
chip.
wine?
Which reminds me, I believe you were hired by a certain individual in Bretonia to get back his chocolate.
Oh, yeah. What a
Yeah.
dreary fellow he is. But,
Yeah.
you know what? Rather good on the eyes, if you know what I mean.
I'm sure. It was delicious.
The chocolate, yes.
Yes. As was the money I got from selling it.
Hmm. Who did you sell it to?
Merchants.
Hmm. You know,
Most of
fair
it's
enough.
probably halfway around all the way around the Empire or Bretonia. Maybe just the kingdoms.
Most likely just the kingdoms, as it would be a little bit less suspicious, don't you think?
But you could get more money if you brought it to the Empire. A pound of it would
Well,
probably be worth its weight in gold, at the very least.
yeah, but you say this like the Empire is a rather rich place. There's only a few specific points that I know.
Listen, I'm not a merchant. I just sell
Oh,
stolen
neither.
booty to them. Speaking of stolen booty, she eyes you.
Oh,
Any
you
other reason
know,
why I shouldn't sell you?
I would be a good asset for yourself. I'm pretty good at making a deal. Let's just say I have a certain way with words that make it very easy to seek out certain information, and specifically a lie.
Got it. Making a mental note. You're good with your mouth.
In a lot of ways, actually.
I think I'll sell you for 200 gold.
Oh.
Now, if you can sing, I might be able to rack round 3.
Well, yeah, I can sing,
Sweet.
but.
Takes a bite of her cake.
Now I miss my cake. I brought an entire, a full cake onto the ship, and then suddenly I topple over.
That's pretty stupid.
I know, right? I should have just left it on the boat, but I got a bit greedy.
Yeah, you probably should have not brought it on the boat. Personal opinion.
Mm-hmm. Well, who knows how long I would have been out of sea. If I didn't have cake, well, that would have been rather a disaster.
Yeah, so how about to try and persuade me not to sell you to a high class brothel, apparently due to your skill set? What can you tell me about De Winter?
Oh, well, he does seem to have a few, let's call them fetishes. But other than that, he really does love his poetry. He's not entirely sociable, I would say.
Interesting,
Um,
interesting. Why? How much is he paying you?
I don't actually know. I think somewhere around 15 gold per box. I don't remember.
She'd laugh her ass off if that's true.
I know, what a cheapskate. In fact, I kind of just wanted to take a bit of chocolate for myself.
Pretty sure it wasn't like $100 gold a box.
Probably was, but you know what? Adelaide is trying to get on her side.
Anyway, she's like, well, I sold them for 1,000 gold a box.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yep. There was a lot of boxes.
I'm sure there was.
And then I kept one for myself.
Hmm,
And she
a smart
snaps her
decision.
fingers and a maid brings out a tray with some chocolates.
Oh, by the way, I don't think I've ever caught your name. My name is Adelaide, but you can just call me Addie.
My name's Clara.
What a wonderful name.
Aw, thanks. As she dips her chocolate into tea and takes a bite. So,
I-
how'd you meet De Winter?
Oh, well, I actually snuck into a rather, luxurious ball, and I saw him in the corner and thought, why not talk to him? And so that's what I did. Again, very antisocial, but he turned out to be good entertainment, at least for me.
So how did a peasant get into a noble ball in Bretonia? Especially considering you're Reichsspielian. You're an imperial
Oh,
at that.
well, I was able to learn the language and the accent a bit quickly, and, well, I acquired a dress.
Impressive, impressive. So, next question. How many were with you on this little endeavor?
Hmm, I would say about 3, 4, including me. The others were just bystanders that decided to shuffle in. You know, rather nosy, I would say.
Bystanders in plate armor. Convenient.
Hmm. Those who I've stated are my friends. I'm sorry, Dante.
She stares at you for a moment.
Oh no, Dante's one of the four. I'm one of the bystanders. After this.
Fair enough.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, fair enough. I should actually
Me.
go with that.
On one hand, I could make a fair amount of gold from selling you to a high class brothel where you will probably be spend the rest of your life being trained and then being a slave. On the other hand, I have to say there aren't that many women that can kick ass. And seeing one of them
Oh,
reduced to such an unpleasant fate would hurt me a little bit.
oh, and by the way, can you please apologize to whatever poor soul I accidentally yanked into the water with me with the whip?
Yes,
I
and the
feel
reason
rather
and the
bad.
fact that you didn't kill that man is the only reason you aren't already in a brothel.
Hmm,
With my own crew being your first customers.
lovely.
Yes.
Thank
Now,
goodness for my mercy.
uh, thankfully, you seem to be a kind lass, and as mentioned, you didn't kill any of my men. So for that, you get a pat on the head and a cookie. She passes you a tiny little cookie.
I shoved the entire thing in my mouth.
Oh my god, you're like a gopher or a squirrel.
She is a gopher.
Look, I haven't had sweets in a good while. I need this.
Weeks.
In weeks.
Ah. So, how would you be interested in becoming a pirate?
Well, you gotta teach me how to swim, but other than that, I think I'll be fine.
Oh,
Why
that's
not?
great. Because you see, we really, really, really like having great intelligence.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Out of character. You come to the wrong place, bitch.
Yes. We spend a decent amount of money to ensure that, for instance, accountants in charge of large merchant caravans going over the sea, or in general just shipping industries, happen to let slip at bars just what ships are carrying what, which ships would
Yes,
be
that does
missed, how
sound
long
quite
until they
easy.
would be missed.
You need to save Eggy at all costs. She now has information that makes her worth at least 1,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we always need to save Eggy's character, but this just added on.
You have my interest. You see, I was making a small bit of money as a mercenary, but this seems to pay a lot more. And I'll be able to get to a lot more places to share my music and my joy. I don't see a backfire to this.
Oh, yes, especially considering we can work so well together, dear. I mean, the Sword Brothers, I hear, are trying to work very closely with De Winter. And I love nothing more than stealing his goods.
Plus, it's chocolate.
It's also chocolate.
Who doesn't want chocolate?
Have
Especially
you heard,
someone with a big sweet tooth as me.
Have you heard of Lustria?
I've heard of it, yes.
New world, they say.
Mm-hmm.
Filled with monsters and chocolate. That's all I got out of it.
I don't much care for the monster part, but the chocolate.
Yep. A lot of Imperial ships go over there to fund their colonies. But but those are always really well protected, typically have cannons, and are generally to be avoided.
Mm-hmm.
The other
But
people that have colonies or setups there, well, they also tend to be rather well defended. So attacking one of them is just suicidal. However, the Bretonnians, good De Winter, he sends such cute vessels.
And you know, he knows me. In fact, he is very fond of me. I think I'll be able to get in quite easily.
I
Slip
think
right
this is
under
going to
their
be the start
noses.
of a beautiful partnership. I'm willing to pay you personally 1,000 gold if you can get me a copy of his I forgot, logbook? No, it's not called a logbook.
Yes, it's called logbook.
No, it's like a record book for merchants.
It's ledger.
Thank you, ledger. If you can give me his ledger for Lustria. You see, it's a large, big sea. I know he has hundreds of ships coming from here, there. I don't know how many are going to Lustria. I don't know how often they go. And frankly, it was more luck than our own skill that we got one of his bigger ships. Of course, some other things as well.
Well, that seems rather easy.
Yep. So if you're able to give me a copy of his ledger that tells me how many ships and specifically what kind of regularly they go to Lustria, I'd be willing to give you 10,000 gold.
10,000?
In the form of currency of your choosing. Though, assuming you like to spend time in the Empire, you'll want theirs.
Yes, of course. I am more familiar with the Empire after all.
Yes,
But
yes.
this is an amazing deal, and I thank you for the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Now, there are also, well, as mentioned, I pay top dollar for information on ships, and I've heard recently that the Sword Brothers have been expanding into the trade of protecting ships, specifically as their own version of elite Marines.
We have? I mean, yes, I see we have.
Those job boards literally came up before you left, so it's kind of disturbing that she knows about this.
She's pretending. She actually said we have? Oh, yeah, we have. Yeah,
no, I'm just letting you know that is very disturbing.
Right, someone in the sword brand is a goddamn bloody.
Considering the only two groups would have known about that, the like leaders of Marienburg and Turan, as well as like there's a lot of people that would have known it outside of it, but they're all powerful people who would probably, presumably, be highly invested in not letting that information go. And then the Sword Brothers. So that's a really concerning thing, no matter what way you think about it. Now, she kind of puts her head on her hands and just leans in. I would love to offer a little deal to you mercenary bands, and we'll also make it so this our own deal is private and gives you a good reason for why we give you back when your friends come here. You see, business would hurt quite a bit if I suddenly started losing my men to plate armored individuals, assuming I even win those fights. So,
Yes.
I want you to go to your great sword, whatever you call him, and extend a little offer.
Oh yes, of course. But you have to understand that we were attacked first. It was merely in self-defense.
Oh
If there
no,
was-
that's the thing. We have no way, she kind of like gets a twinkle in her eye, of knowing which ships you're defending. It would be
yes, I
so
get that,
convenient if
sure.
you would let us know so we could avoid these horrible encounters in the future.
Of course. I mean, these are your men, your family.
Yeah,
You should protect them with your life.
something like that.
She's just gonna mumble, are we gonna kiss? You are really close. What's up?
Only if you want.
I mean, Addie would not be opposed.
And you'll probably be keeping the chains on when we do.
Fair enough.
But yes. I would love it if you were to pass that message along, because I am sure that there are other ships that your own order would love it if they were just appearing.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, I hear your good friends in Gordon have been getting quite the boom from ships. Their shipping industry is just going, gone. And it'd be a shame if it really went gone, wouldn't it?
It would be, yes.
So if you can remember, these two things are private offer. The other private offer gives you a wink. And the public offer, I'm sure we can enjoy a nice, lovely couple weeks. Until your friends get here. Assuming they actually come here to save you.
Yeah. Assuming that they actually come here to save me.
Great. Now, let's enjoy some tea, crackers, and more importantly, cake. And
Cake.
after that, we'll get acquainted with your bullwhip.
You're going to train me in the whip?
Yeah.
Something like that.
You know what? I think I'm in love with you now.
Now, I'll show you some tips. I don't think I need to describe how her little mini vacation goes. But she only has about 2 rooms that she goes to. The parlor and a bedroom.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also,
I
the
hope you
bath,
do
which
realize that
probably
she
won't.
actually does flirt with Carla.
Yeah. Presumably, you enjoy the bath.
And merely am saying, I swear, it's like this. I did not expect her to hold on to the rope, the whip.
Everyone's like, I can't believe Otto threw Adelaide to the pirates.
You know that's a lot.
Everyone's like, well, she's probably a slave by now.
I don't know. I saw it all, Otto.
Be quiet, be quiet. I'll tell Danik where that arrow came from.
He just looks at you and goes, where else could it have come from?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who else had a bow? You dick.
I've been
then-
shot!
Wait, so you guys actually not coming for me? Damn.
No, we're
We're
coming for
coming.
you.
Oh, no, Denix said she's probably enslaved by now.
Danik's like, she's really pretty lady. She's probably a slave now.
Dude,
Slap him across the face. It does not matter if she is a slave. We will save her nonetheless. We are the sword
It's
brothers
just gonna
and
take a bit
sister.
more time and cost more.
Also, will they let us import? I ask.
We're just gonna pay a fee. Thankfully, De Winter said that has one of his men with the fee. Though De Winter did not send hostage money, and I only have about 100 gold on me, so
I got 20. I'll pay you back. I'll pay half later.
It is Saturday.
I hope she's a cheap slave.
What?
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say what I just thought about. I'm not gonna say it.
Hold
No.
on. Drew,
put
did
it
they
this
find my
way.
money?
No.
They don't. Your companions don't have your money.
No.
No.
Okay, so if we do this
We
correctly,
can always pay the difference with your horse.
Aw.
listen, no. I can talk her down to 100.
If you open your mouth, she'll double the price.
Unlike you, I know how to charm.
Wait, but Drew,
But
did
I-
they actually find my money? It's in my boot. Did they take my boots?
Clara took a lot of your clothes.
Oh, wait. No, I'm fine with that,
Yeah,
actually.
she's inclined.
Think where the whip is going.
Look, man.
I mean, she was cheap when she was free.
God
I'm
damn.
sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he says that. I would laugh his ass off.
You know what? Hey, Clara. Addie suddenly sneezes violently.
I hope you know if Otto laughs, Dieter says that with just the straightest face.
Like, it's just like, damn. If she probably wasn't in the worst experience of her life, I would have laughed my ass off at that.
Yes, and then it makes Otto look like an asshole.
And the scene just cuts over to like a scene of Adelaide in a bubbly bath, a little rubber ducky running by.
Few soft whip marks.
Yeah. She puts soap bit for royalty down her body. It's great.
Oh god. See, now I'm just imagining what would have been if either of us had been captured
worse.
instead.
Much,
Much worse. It's like I posted in chat. My first thing would be like,
I would like the arrows back, please.
They'd have given to you.
I'd
No,
like to imagine
I
that.
probably would have tried my hardest to convince him. I'm smart. I know how to count money.
I like to imagine that, like, the guys are thinking, oh god, the worst shit is probably happening to her. She's probably being, like, hung by her feet. They're probably, like, whipping her. And, like, it cuts over to Adelaide, and she's, like, singing and using her hurdy-gurdy just, like, for Clara. Just, like, entertaining her.
she is being whipped, just not on her feet.
Right. I was just about to say. Well, we're here worrying, bottom teeth, occasional laughter because it's how we get through loss. Thing here is became one of many lovers.
On the bright side, Clara, due to the fact that you're pretty much here for presumably close to a month.
Why are you
because it takes them
Why are
a
you
couple-
talking?
It
Why are you
takes them a
talking to
couple
the
weeks to
NPC?
get there, and presumably another week or two before Clara bothers to send for them, because there's no way in fuck they're gonna find her. You will have the option now to buy Special Agent Whip training, because she does show you how she's whipping your ass. Literally and figuratively.
How much would it cost? Oh.
100 XP.
How much would it cost?
It's 100.
100?
Uh-huh.
Nice. I'm trained now.
Now, when you guys, presumably after lounging around the port, after trying to find information on her, which is literally impossible, and Derek and presumably the others, finding information on and leads on who stole the goods, where they might have gone, your actual job.
So I just
bit.
don't have the -20 anymore.
Hmm?
You don't have the half it anymore.
We.
You're now fully trained in it.
We.
Assuming you have 100 XP to spend in it.
Yeah, I do. I have 400 XP to spend.
Jesus, woman.
Doesn't spend your XP.
He's
Anyway.
forgetful, okay?
You are invited to a manor by pirates that you remember, and they look ecstatic to meet you.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah. Listen, we got word that you guys might be interested in our newest slave.
I don't know, you slaves.
How
You're
many
quite
crowns is interest?
Well, our boss has gotten rather attached to her. So, you'll have to talk to her about it.
If we go to, I have a question. If we go
have
to
many.
this, if we go, yeah, I have many too. But first question: if we go to this manor, do I see any of the men I shot?
No.
That's probably for the best.
Clara's not dumb and doesn't want to have a business deal shot through full of arrow holes.
Wait, do any of them remember me?
No, it's different. Let me put it this way. Some of them know you, but it wasn't any of the ones that you shot or particularly hurt.
I never hurt anyone. Unless I got fire damage, but I missed everyone.
You blew up their boat.
Hey. To be fair.
With a boat with cannons, you would have killed everyone, including yourself.
No, I would have just killed them.
Giving you a question. Don't be mad.
I would have killed them, and guess what? Addie would have survived because she was still in the water when that happened. So we could have picked her up. I was hoping those cannons. I had that planned out.
You knew there were. Okay, fine.
I didn't know. I knew there were no cannons on there as well, so you can be quiet. Those cannons, they would have shot them first to make us surrender.
This is the only thing I'm asking you for this session.
But yeah, so you are taken to a manor, and a nice, well-dressed gentleman with an account book, clearly an accountant of some sort, looks up to you and says, "Ah, yes, you are here for young." He picks up a monocle and stares at a piece of paper. Adelaide Valerian, is that correct? Blonde.
Fabulous, yes.
Indeed, sir.
1,000 gold.
Keeper.
Okay. Fair enough.
Danik, please, do not cough out your heart.
And yes, we will accept payments in installments.
Well, how the fuck does that work? A ransom installment plan. This isn't layaway.
We're pretty sure that the Sword Brothers would not be happy if it got out that you didn't honor a ransom deal.
How about we pay 100, and twice a year we send her back so she can have fun.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Are you really against coming back to Claire?
Are you guys divorced now? Is this a child?
Are you Addie, are you really against coming back twice a year to meet Claire again?
I'm a slave. I don't care if the pussy's good. What the fuck?
We must check all options. I'm joking.
No, you're not.
I was.
Half joking. Anyway, if you can't pay that, how much gold do you have available? As he's eyeing.
Braver, come on. We shared cake.
Perfect.
Oh, god damn it.
Dan's like, well, I have 100.
I have 20.
He looks over to Dieter.
I think he mentioned.
He went to the bathroom.
Oh.
Just like Asher walked out. I'll be back when I'm outside.
I'm not saying how much he has because it's up to Dita, and Dita is like, oh,
Oh wait, it's technically a new day.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi.
So what are we paying them with?
How much gold you got?
On me?
Mm-hmm.
30.
Okay, so
I don't
150.
own expensive things. You
Yeah,
don't.
look, the guy scratches to $150 for $1,000 for 1,000 gold slave.
May I ask you a question? I am not good with numbers, but I would like to see the calculation you have made to offer to equal her worth at 1,000 crowns.
The boss said that's what she's worth, and I don't question the boss.
may we have a conversation with the boss?
I'm sorry, she doesn't want to talk to you right now until after you've agreed whether you're going to pay her or not.
And what assurances do we have that once we pay, you will not simply try to attack us as well?
Well, Danik is a renowned swordsman, and you two are presumably competent.
Thinks back to the rest of the campaign. Renowned swords.
I swing and I miss. I swing and I miss. I swing and I miss. I swing and I crit, bitch.
You're like that asshole from Signs who has the biggest home run average out of the entire league, but also the most strikeouts because you just swing for everything.
But yes, I think I will take all of your gold, and we'll call that a down payment. And for the rest, your ship will take some cargo back to Marienburg free of charge.
This is Danik. This is after Danik got me. Actual way.
Danik's like, well, fuck me. Danik may not be a merchant. He's fairly confident any cargo that goes on their ship is going to be worth a little bit more than 1,000.
We get to. I get to check the cargo first to make sure it equals
You don't get to
value.
do shit to the cargo. And if it's not delivered, we'll know next time we find any sword brothers to just keep them or kill them.
And wouldn't the same go for the pirates sword brothers happen to catch? That will be quite bloody. Perhaps we
Pirates
could
know
work
how
out a
it works.
trading agreement between the two.
Anyone in our profession knows how it works and not expecting to be ransomed.
Stares at the bounty, or remembers the bounties, like send them to the group. I don't think the mercenaries know how that works.
But yeah. So do we have an agreement, or will Miss Adelaide be having a prolonged stay?
We wish to see her first, to make sure everything is good.
And again, strict orders from the boss. Deal or go.
I mean, I'm willing to say we have a deal, but I want to see her before the gold changes hands.
Yes. This is not negotiable. We wish to see her before gold changes hand, even at a distance.
Okay, written agreement that you will do this, and then you can see her.
Okay, auto sign for me.
I will sign it. But we have to see her first before gold changes hands.
Yeah,
Otherwise, my partner here will kill me.
Yeah. So you guys
Well-
are, after he signs it, make sure that it's legally binding. And
That'll
motions
take
to
a
the
week.
part where if you disobey this, they have full rights to legally take you as debt slaves.
Yep.
They bring you to a parlor, and when you open the door, you immediately see something that probably annoys you greatly. As you see your dear person, who presumably was a slave of some kind, sitting on the lap of a very lovely woman in a nightgown, both of them in a nightgown, eating cake.
I look over to Dieter. Dieter,
Yeah.
can you glare twice as hard for me?
You can't see it, but I just glared twice as hard at my monitor.
Thank you. As I just look, sigh so heavily. It could leave ripples in the water.
The man just holds out his hand. Gold, please.
I pay.
Drop the bag.
Oh, hi, guys. How much did you guys pay?
Enough.
Well over 1,000.
I see. Well, I was going to, as soon as you came over, help you, but I guess you don't need it.
Clara just leans down to you and whispers, I told you I'd make my money out of you.
You know what? Yes, you weren't lying.
I look over to Danik. I do not regret laughing anymore.
Danik's just like, he's just kind of staring forlornly at the money that he just lost.
Oh, Daddy, don't worry, we'll make it back. Oh, the work of mercenaries is you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. And I'm buying everyone a round of drinks. Hopefully the money I have.
What fucking money?
With no money. I bought wine. I bought with us.
So I assume you all accept her invitation to stay in her manor for the presumable portion of your stay. She is, on the bright side, willing. She tells you about the offer that she has for Adelaide. The public one, not the private ones.
So the ships?
Yeah.
Okay.
He also... she also informs you... she knows a lot about your job. Presumably because Adelaide told her after rigorous torture. And not a night in bed. It was torture.
Oh, she would have told mostly useless information or just like a couple of half-truths. Nothing
okay.
like
she knew
seriously
all about your
harming.
job in the first place, but I'm assuming that that's what they think.
Yeah.
Because obviously she couldn't have known about the details of your job. That'd be ludicrous.
Mm-hmm.
But she does inform you that she is well aware of who paid her to, or I should say who did pay her, tipped her off to this lovely cargo hold that has netted her a lot of money. And Adelaide.
That my ears perk up, leaning forward.
Well, you see, it was...
If it was the night we saved, I'm gonna kill him.
I got the information from a middle woman who goes by the name of Lady Nerva.
Oh.
She herself got the information from, I believe, the Montforts.
Oh.
Now that'll complete a part of your job. Unfortunately, the cargo is all gone. She says this as she splits a chocolate with Adelaide.
She'll take it.
All gone.
Can you at least give us a itty bitty little cargo box so that way we can claim this is all we found?
All gone.
Itty bitty. Oh,
You know, I might have, but I had to sell the last ones to repair a boat that got burned.
Everyone Otto does give a smirk.
Now, if that's all, I'm going to turn in for the night.
Right?
Yes.
Perhaps we could come with a deal.
She stares at you
I
for a moment,
think
picks
I think
up,
I have heard enough of
throws her over her
deals.
shoulder, and walks away and just says, "It was a pleasure doing business with you."
I went with business, but can I at least talk it out with your accountant?
You're not getting any chocolate, she yells from down the hall.
This has nothing to do with chocolate, and I don't like sweets.
The accountant just raises his monocle up and just says, "It's not your use. Her and Lady Valerian have been in 3 rooms in this place. And I believe they're going back to 1.
Two of the. I'm assuming they left us at a table with cups.
Yeah, empty ones.
I will pour wine into one and offer one to the man. He looks like he needs one.
Oh wait, did Clara make me follow her?
No, she picked you up.
Oh, fair enough.
Carried you like a sack of potatoes.
Would the accountant or anyone else be looking at them leaving?
They
I know I am.
But I think they've gotten used to it at this point.
When
I
none
just
of them
kind of look over and look a little frustrated.
fair enough. When none of them are looking, she's just going to send the group a sort of worried, I would say, but then just like give them a big smile and just pretend everything's okay. And sort of snuggle deeper into Clara.
Danik, I must ask. Can I ask a question, Danik?
Sure.
Is it okay if I try and work out a trade deal for prisoners? We capture some of their pirates, we sell it at a price, they capture some sword brothers. They don't sell them into slavery, we don't hand the pirates over to the authorities.
That's well above my authority.
I don't know, but at least I can try and work out a deal and then give it to Thing, and if it doesn't get accepted, it doesn't get accepted.
We get paid a gold crown per pirate head. So they need to pay at least 10 times that, considering we'd have to ship them.
Which I'm pretty sure they're more than willing to do, considering that we're willing to pay... How much for a sword brother?
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not willing to pay shit for that.
No, the pirates would never pay shit for any of theirs. Maybe if Claire herself got captured, they'd be willing to pay.
Good to know. Then it's just on our side.
Yes.
Which is still not a bad deal.
That deal's already open, Derek explains.
Okay. Throws it away.
It's rather open policy that you pay certain ransoms for certain ranks.
So is she coming home with us? Is she not coming home with us?
She'll come home with you, like, in a day or 2.
Where are we staying?
In guest rooms on the other side of the manor.
Do we have to stay in the manor?
You're encouraged to.
Alright.
By encouragement, is there swords pointing at us?
Nah. Clara simply says, "There's no other point to search the city. You're not going to find any chocolate."
Yes.
As we pan the camera over to the other three members as they're swearing up a storm, going from like another warehouse district that doesn't have any of the crates.
I wonder if they ever thought to check the ships.
They can't really bust onto merchants' ships and be like,
I know, but if I was a pirate, I'd keep my cargo on a ship in a probably a river or crevice, maybe a cave area.
Yeah. Anyway, so eventually,
Why are you changing the tone all of a sudden, Drew?
Eventually, you guys all gather outside the manor where Clara is, happily waving you off and saying, if we can't make a deal with the Sword Brothers, we'll be oh so happy to do this kind of deal again. As she hands over Adelaide all of her shit.
Oh, thank you. You've been such a doll.
Oh. Just for that, you get another cookie.
Yes, cookie.
She's done something we'll never be able to do.
She was already retrained.
She's tamed Abby.
Yeah, actually, you know what? For once, I agree with you.
Give her cookies.
I'm more shocked Dita agreed with me.
But yeah, so I believe this is a good place to end it, as next time we go on the return voyage where you have to then explain to De Winter how you found none of his crates.
Alright, man. We found the information of who ratted him out.
Oh, wait. Before we actually end it, I'd like to say that as soon as they're away from them, like far enough away that they're not really in danger, she most likely will collapse and almost start crying.
I'll get her a blanket.
She has one, don't worry. Just get her one.
No, this is just... Let me be kind.
Okay, fair enough. Damn, bitch!
Let me be quiet.
Let me be kind.
Let me help you.
I take it Adelaide did not entirely enjoy her experience of learning how to use a bullwhip.
It's not that. It's the fact that if she didn't continue to be sweet and pretend to be absolutely infatuated with this pirate captain, she would have been sold off and never found again. And then she wouldn't be able to travel. The fuck? And also, she could have been killed at any point, so yeah.
We missed you. Hugs you. We missed you very much.
Danik just leans over and says, you want to hear this joke that Dieter told us while you're gone?
Sure, I hope it's funny.
Well, we figured that you were probably sold as a slave. And that we'd have to find you and buy you back. So, Dieter looked at us, deadpan, without a batting an eye, and just said, hopefully she is as cheap as she was when she was free.
I think she'll actually start crying at that point.
Danik, how dare you say that? Can't you see she's recording?
I just gently pat her head.
Gives Danik a wink.
Danik gives everyone a thumbs up.
What the fuck?
How about you rest? How about you go rest next to Chewie? He hasn't chewed this time.
Can we just go somewhere else, anywhere else but here?
Yeah, we're going back to Britannia.
Good.
You're assholes.
Hey, at least she had fun in Britannia.
Some would argue she had fun here too.
Yeah,
after a while of like regaining all of her sense and sanity, she will tell you all the shit that she learned, though.
Do you share the special deals?
Yes. I am loyal to the Sword's Sons. I don't remember actually what they're called.
I'm loyal to the organization I can't remember the name of.
It's okay.
Brothers, fuck. But yeah, I will tell
Ooh.
Danik all the information I gained.
He's just like, well, fuck, that's a lot of money.
It is a lot
I
of money.
have an idea.
And I also learned how to use a whip.
We
Don't
split
ask
4
how.
ways.
Don't ask how.
We get the ledger. We let De Winter on it. And we have him give her a fake ledger. Addie can't read, so how would she know?
Shut the fuck.
I was gonna say, what, that's a good plan, but the fucked up part is she's overhearing this, so now she doesn't have plausible deniability anymore. Well, shit.
Danik's
You
like,
never
"You
had
know
plausible
what?
deniability."
That idea might work if the boss man does not want to agree to this deal.
Sure.
I
Boss
know
man
he
doesn't
would
read.
love to fuck over Norden.
But can we talk about how that bitch lady Verna, or whatever the fuck her name is the one who
Clara?
basically sold us out? Vera, same thing.
That's the primary point of your job here, so that in itself was worth the time coming here. Also getting Adelaide back.
Adelaide was always first objective.
But no, I agree. That bitch goes first.
They'll send her back to Clara.
So instead of a whore, we bought you a slut and a ledger, but mainly the slut.
Instead of a whore, we brought you a whore.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll end that for today.
We.